guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, Snowflakes, and we're gonna jump right into this video. As you can see here, I have a package from, you guess who, you already know, Roslyn Nail Products. They sent me over a gel kit to review for them, and oh my gosh guys, I was so in love with all of these colors. As you know, the instructions come with each and every package that they send on how to apply their gel polishes, but as I say, gel polish is pretty much self-explanatory, but if you need more explanation, go ahead and read those instructions. And let's go ahead and jump right into the colors. So I did go ahead and zoom in so we can kind of see those numbers, because most of the time Roslyn doesn't name their polishes, so they have numbers on them. So this one is C501, this beautiful green color. Like, these colors were so beautiful. The only thing I can say, I didn't like how chunky the glitters were inside of them. I wish they were more fine. I feel like it would have brought out the polish a little bit more smoother, but it still applied pretty smooth. But you did have to go in and wipe the sides and make sure the chunky glitters were not flooding the outline of the nail. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get the swatches out. Boom, there they are. And these colors were really pastel. I really like them. I feel like they're really catered to the spring sets that everyone is doing nowadays. I really like the colors, and they are color changing gels with some, what you call that, reflective glitters in them. So they really do shine, they really do pop. I really like these colors. Now I only use 4 and 5. So I took those out, and then I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the products we'll be using today. Okay, so these are all the products we'll be using today. This MAKARTT Polygel is going to be my base. These two colors are going to complement the two Roslyn colors. I didn't use that glitter because once I saw the chunky glitters in that in the polish, I went ahead and just left the glitter out. I feel like it would have been too much, and I feel like the set came out perfectly. So I'm going to be using those tips, and we're going to go ahead and glue those on with some base coat using my dynamic nail lamp from Dynamic Nail Supply. And I did cut them down a little bit, but I don't know if I can do just extra long nails like that on my channel. I probably might try it out just to see, you know, how it feels and how, you know, it works for me. But yeah, one day. So I'm gonna go ahead and adhere these with my base coat and the nail lamp, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into the shaping after this. So this is the length of the nails, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut them down. I did go ahead and put on some sunscreen. Just wanted to show you guys, you know, doing nail content, you have to have some type of protection for yourself. I know some people use a glove, but I just prefer to use sunscreen. I don't like a glove. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my scissors, and I did them kind of long, but you know, longer than what I would normally wear. But I just cut them to, I feel like, a good length. This is a good length. I really like this length. So yeah, this is the length that I'm cutting down the nails. And I'm gonna take my small scissors and cut into a coffin shape. I felt like, you know, coffin nails today, so I really did, I feel like I really did good on my shaping. just really trying to pay attention to each detail in doing a set, and really trying to pay attention to, you know, each step and making sure I do it how I want it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the lazy part. I feel like this is called lazy filing, where you take a drill with a sanding band and you just kind of shape up the nail with the nail drill instead of actually just filing, because I do feel like this is better for your back and posture and things of that nature, and just easier on your body when you're doing nails for a long period of time or consistently. I feel like this is, you know, just a quicker way to just get the shape you want. But I still do go in with my nail file and really crispen up the shape of the nail, you know, doing the free edge as well, and just really getting the underside, because some nail tips have a C-curve and you want to make sure you get that curve under there as well, coming from slightly under the nail and then going and moving the file. Let me see if I can catch me doing it as I'm explaining it. So I'm going under the nail right there, and then I'm going on the side of the nail, making sure that it's parallel slightly. But, you know, you can kind of catch the gist of what I'm saying because I'm basically showing you what I'm doing. I'm literally going under the nail slightly and then going parallel to the side of the nail. And that's how you really get your shaping. I feel trial and error has taught me. So I really get the shape that I want, especially when I'm doing stiletto. Like, I love stiletto. Like, those are my favorites. Those might be my next set. Don't call me on it, but this is just really how you get the good shape. So here I took some scissors and snipped down that middle finger. For whatever reason, it's always longer than the rest. But you also want to make your nails uniform and also the same shape. I think I might get that little nail trimmer that makes them all the same shape with the little bitty like magnets in the middle of it. Like, I really want to try that out. So I might order that and see how that goes for me. But this is the shaping of the nails, and we'll be right back with the next step. So this is how the shape is looking, and I am pleased with this shape. I'm gonna go ahead and add my base coat, because as always, we are working with Polygel, and we're just gonna go ahead and cure that base coat for 30 seconds. So now that all the base coat is applied, we're going to go in with our Polygel application, Polygel brush, and also our slip solution is always and forever will be the alcohol. So I just go in with a long bead like that, and I just go in with the application, start flattening the Polygel to cover the entire tip and nail, and then yeah, y'all can watch how I do this. just gonna go ahead and smooth out my sides, work on my cuticle, make sure it's nice and flush, and make sure the polygel is everywhere where it needs to be. And then once I'm done and happy with the application on this particular nail, I'll go ahead and cure in the light for 60 seconds. So here I'm just working the polygel on the nail, and I am just, making sure it's not touching my cuticles, making sure it's not touching my skin. You don't want the gel to touch your skin. When you cure, it will cure on there, and it is a little difficult to get off, but not impossible. I'm just making sure it's not touching my skin, and then once I like that, I'll go ahead and cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. Okay, so all of the polygel majority of the polygel has been laid. I did my nude color, and I'm just going in with some nail foil glue. And I'm going to be doing this foil from Dynamic Nail Supply. I felt like the polish, because of the chunky glitters, it covered it up. But I felt like it was still a kind of a nice touch to add. But I wish it would have been a little bit more visible, especially with the color changing. But y'all will see that result. So that polygel from MAKARTT is such a beautiful color. I really like it. I also like the fact that it was more on the stiffer side. I love stiffer polygel. It's just easier to work with. So yeah, like I was really digging this. It was really good to work with. Also, I just did like a slight ombre and ombreed it down as much as I could, and then I added the clear to cap it off. So as you can see, I'm looking at it and I'm loving how that looks. And then all of the nails have been completed, and we're gonna go ahead and do our alcohol and get all of the tacky layer off, and then we're gonna go ahead with the filing. Now I want to apologize ahead of time. My filing session today, well, that day, was very, very long. I was watching anime, distracted, and then I tried something a little different this time. I tried doing my thumb the moon crescent shape that everyone is doing, and I actually liked it. I was very shocked that I liked it. So I might do my next set like that. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I actually liked my thumb the moon crescent shape. So stay tuned for the filing process. So here I am doing the moon crescent shape. I have my ceramic coarse drill bit that I got off of Amazon a while back, and I'm just kind of shaping the nail into a more so coffin shape. And I feel like the coffin shape, the more you taper the tip, the better I feel the moon crescent shape would look. So I kind of start off under the nail, and then I kind of go a little bit above on the top, and I just kind of rotate it from the bottom to the top, I guess. And then you can take the nail file and kind of make it a little bit more angled, because that's basically what it is. It's a little bit more angled. As you can see, I'm angling the drill on the top of the nail. And then once I realized, I saw someone do it, so I was like, okay, let me do it. And then once I did it, I was like, okay, yeah, that's how you do it. So it is such a cute little shape. So I went ahead and proceeded with the rest of the nails and sit back and enjoy the process. All my nail content creators know when you get the filing, honey, you gotta throw up them gang signs, like, oh my gosh. And sometimes your hand kind of cramp a little bit, and then you just gotta readjust. Sometimes you gotta get out of focus. So yeah, y'all bear with me and my gang signs. Like, what is that? And while we're on the subject of content creators, make sure y'all subscribe and support your girl for free. So as you can see here, guys, I did switch over to this drill bit. It is a fine drill bit, but it is not a safety bit. So I am terrified of these. I feel like you should be too, but you want to make sure that you're being super careful moving back the skin and sealing those cuticles with this particular bit, because it can cut you. So just be careful. And yeah, I've used it. This is my first time using it, and I can feel it, moving, on my skin, but, not on my skin, like on my nail plate. So once I got the cuticles perfectly the way I wanted them, I went ahead and buffed the nails, because we are doing a little bit of nail art, so you want like a smooth surface. And then, yeah, we'll go to the next step. Okay, so we're going to go ahead with the rosin polishes. I'm going to go ahead and paint the index finger completely. I wanted to do this one because of the nail foil that's on there, and I was hoping that it would change color and it would like really show the foil, but it was such chunky glitters that were in the way, so it kind of defeated my purpose. But hey, I still you can still see it, so it wasn't too bad. You can still kind of see it. Y'all don't laugh at my failed attempt. And so I went ahead and took those other colors, and I just went ahead and put those on my palette. And I'm gonna go ahead and start with my nail design. Yeah, see, I was trying to pick off that chunky glitter that was on the side, so I had to actually file it off. So yeah, just be careful with the chunky glitters. Make sure you wipe your sides off. But I'm gonna go ahead and start with the nail art, and let's get into this Louis design. So here I'm just taking my nail art brush that I got from Amazon, dipping it in the purple polish for right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create my French tip on the thumb, and I believe on my middle finger as well, but they're going to be the different colors. So once I get done with the French part of the nail, doing the French, I'm going to go back in with that respective color, and then I'm going to go over it with the glitter from Roslyn. So here is where I'm adding in the purple glitter polish from Rosalind, and I'm just going over the French. And I thought this was so cute to do, so I did it, and it looked great. I did wipe off the sides to make sure the chunky glitters were not all over the place, disturbing my shape. So, and then once I got done with that and I liked it, I went ahead and cured in the lamp for 30 seconds. So here I'm just going in for the pink French, and I'm doing this one on my middle finger. And the rest of the nails, I'll just be doing a simple abstract design. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the pink glitters with the Rosalind gel polish on this particular nail as well. And I'll be using them on the next two nails as well. So here I'm just going in with some squiggly lines, and I thought this was really cute. Simple abstract art, and I did the same thing that I did for the thumb and the index finger, the middle finger, I'm sorry, with the colors, with adding the respective purples and then the respective pinks. And I thought it was so cute to have that design. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this design in the comments below. And here I'm just showing the nail art and how it's looking, and I'm loving it so far. And I'm just going in for the ring finger and all the rest of the nails over the squiggly lines with the respective colors of the pink glitters and purple glitters. Y'all, look at those glitters close and up. Like, oh, they were giving what they were supposed to give and more. Like, I love these glitters. They just brought out the nail designs. So cute. So this is the nails with all the polish on, and we're gonna go ahead and put our charms on. I had to figure out my placement, and as always, I only use top coat for these particular sets that I do. Now, if I'm going to be doing a set that I want to last a little bit longer, I will use a stronger glue or a stronger adhesive to adhere my stones, but I'm just using top coat for the purposes of this video. I did get this charm from Dynamic Nail Supply out of my little box, and as you can see, it was running away from me and it did not want to go on the nail. But I'm gonna go ahead and put that on my middle finger, and we're just gonna go ahead and put some other stones on there. Now, these stones I did get from Your Nail Lab box like a few months back, and I never got a chance to use them, and I saw this purple color and they just matched so perfectly. Look at the shine on those. Like, oh my gosh, guys, like this was so cute. So I was zooming out because, you know, we didn't need to zoom in any longer, and I just put those stones in the placement that I wanted until I liked the placement. And then when I liked the placement, I went ahead and cured for a good 30 seconds, and I also do a final cure of 60 seconds on the entire set once I am done. And oh, that was so cute. So I went ahead and put my Louis Vuitton charm on my ring finger and my middle finger. I felt like I didn't want to take away from the design on the index finger, so I didn't put one there. And I also felt like the smaller charms were just a little bit much, so I didn't use those. So yeah, that's how the design played out. Oh my gosh, guys, look at these nails. Like, oh, this design was so cute. I could not hold back. Like, I really was proud of myself. I was proud of myself on the shaping, on the application, on the design. I came up with this with all of my own. Usually I do like an inspo picture, but I was like, no, let me do something of my own design. So I really love this set. It just really pops. It springs blinged out spring, and I really love this. And thank you so much to Rosalind for sponsoring this video. And if you want these beautiful gel polish colors, make sure you go ahead and click on the link in the description, and don't forget to use the 10% off discount code as well. Thank you so much, guys, for clicking on this video. Thank you so much, Snowflakes, for all your support, and don't forget to like, comment, and share, and subscribe. See you on the next one, Snowflakes.
Done.